If they want to go across, if somebody gets angry, this could turn ugly very, very quickly. And if you see how some of the cars in the front there are stopped, you can tell a couple of those vehicles skidded to a stop and at the last minute had to swerve. That could have caused a major chain reaction accident. In fact, we're lucky that did not happen here.
Let me tell you, I know we all drive those freeways, and those speeds, some of us can go pretty fast on the freeways, especially this early in the morning. A lot of people getting out of town.
Yeah.
And for anyone not to have gotten hurt as 50 to 60 people walk across the freeway to bring all these cars to a halt. Okay, that gentleman
He's back. That's the guy who, for the last 10 minutes or so, and you see the police kind of standing back at this point. We've seen the vehicles. They're not doing anything at this moment, but there are plenty of camera crews right there on the freeway.
Yeah,
we saw a couple of guys with cameras getting video of this one guy yelling at all the protesters, but look at the backup on the 5.
And the police now are on the freeway. You can see they're pointing in the wrong direction. They are pointing southbound. It has stopped northbound at no bell.
They have now set up behind the protesters, and this is what we were talking about earlier. You know, 5-10 minutes ago I said, in a few minutes what you're going to see is a massive show of force from the police department, from the CH. You cannot take 50 to 70 protesters away with 1 or 2. This is going to take a quick response by police. They are there. What will normally happen in a case like this, if this is a peaceful protest, which it certainly seems like it is so far, they will probably be on the ground in zip ties and being taken away by police. As of right now, they are not moving. Police are trained in things like this. They are highly trained in how to deal with protesters, especially when they're in a place they're not supposed to be, which this is one of those places. You cannot protest on the freeway.
There will be some negotiation at the beginning.
There you see the protesters picking up their signs again, seemingly listening to what the person who appeared to be their leader, but it looks to me, Shali, like the protesters are indeed listening to what police said. It looks like that was the message delivered, and the protesters look like they agreed and said, you know what, we got our point across. We just shut down the 5 northbound. We're going to move out of the way. We're going to allow traffic to continue, but they're still on the side of the freeway there. So this is about as best case scenario as could have happened if from a police point of view. They showed up, they talked to them, they communicated. The point has been made, and they have cleared the freeway at this point.